It's really cold outside, unfortunately. Like, oh my God. Did you guys see that?
Oh, they're doing it. Oh my God.
Okay. I didn't know it was like that. Thank you, India.
It's on the battle, thought it's on the battle. What it be? She got my life, I wanna rob her.
Y'all, a viral clip just flipped the whole streaming world upside down in broad daylight in the streets of Dubai, where women who fans once watched cook, chat, and flirt on camera were caught negotiating prices with men before walking inside hotels. The footage shows two alleged influencers bargaining over a night rate. Because seconds later, users started connecting faces in some other, now deleted clip to Cooking with Kya and India Love, two of the fastest growing female streamers on Kick and Twitch. By the time blogs picked it up, hashtags like hashtag Dubai Ring and hashtag Streamer Exposed were trending across the internet, and screenshots were circulating faster than their sponsorship deals. But the leak didn't just embarrass them, it opened a whole new conversation about how some of the biggest names in streaming really make their money overseas. And if the rumors hold any truth, the story might end more like a crime doc than a live stream replay. It started small. Fans noticed that Cooking with Kya, known for her cozy kitchen streams and wild collabs, suddenly went radio silent right after being spotted allegedly landing in Dubai. A week later, her private Snapchat resurfaced with clips in a now deleted Reddit thread that didn't look like cooking at all. One tweet joked, "It's the Cooking with Kya in Dubai, getting ished on down my feed for me." Now, it would have been just another meme until viewers remembered that DDG himself allegedly paid $4K just to stream with Kya.
Cooking with Didi, cooking with Kya, cooking with Didi. Okay.
So when people saw the Dubai clip, they started asking, was the collab a business deal or something else entirely? Well, Reddit threads flooded overnight with supposed receipts of her hotel stays and even a few blurred screenshots showing a white Bentley. And that's when moderators began locking threads, claiming potential doxing. But before the smoke could clear, India Love's name entered the group chat. Just months later, India Love had gone viral at Kai Cenat Streamer University, pulling in 13K average viewers and winning Social Butterfly of the Year.
Social Butterfly. Recognized for connecting across communities, streams, and platforms with effortless charisma. Good vibes. This award goes to India Love.
She just started a Kick partnership and bragged that she'd be one of the biggest streamers in history, and even talked about building an all-female streamer group.
Mark my words, I will be one of the biggest streamers in history of streaming. God willing, if that's what God wants for me in my life.
I want like a good group of 5-6 people a part of my team who are helping me with like creative stream options to do.
So when viewers noticed that she was allegedly in Dubai the exact same week as Kya, the internet lost it. Some fans defended her, pointing to her focus on locking in and quitting weed.
I'm gonna stop smoking weed. That's a part of my fast that I'm gonna do. I told y'all that. I'm gonna stop smoking. I'm doing a whole detox.
But others dug deeper, finding that she'd recently thanked Neon for helping her become one of the top streamers.
Because you helped me get here.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
How?
You made a few calls and then helped me like,
I always knew you had it in you.
Thank you.
The same Neon who months before exposed Kick staff for flirting with female streamers and trading homepage placement for favors.
Some of these are getting KCIPs because they're having like fake relationships with the Kick staff, bro. I don't give a f. I'm about to crash out, bro.
That single connection blew this case wide open, because if Neon's claims were true, Dubai wasn't the starting point, it was the destination for a much bigger system built to keep influencer deals flowing through off-camera arrangements. By now, multiple insiders allege the Dubai getaways were more like paid retreats where streamers met high-profile investors. No one used the word escort, but the implication was clear. Meanwhile, Wendy Ortiz, another Twitch name, was under fire for allegedly canceling an Oklahoma club appearance after being paid $30,000.
The club,
So fucking weird. That motherfucker literally, he didn't even pay me the whole thing. He paid me like 10% of the thing, and he's got the money.
Her response? F that guy and F that club. And fans started linking her money drama to this same alleged Dubai network, saying a lot of these girlies were chasing side bags off Twitch, not sponsors. And even Twitch mods weren't safe. A viral video exposed one male mod bragging he came in his pants after hugging a female streamer, sparking debates about how much power and money swirl behind the scenes.
But I met a girl who's a streamer. I went up to her, I hugged her, and I came in my pants. Hug you.
And through it all, clips kept resurfacing. A video showed Ms. Kiff admitting he feared his ex Maya would surpass his numbers. One said, female streamers can't match male success.
I was terrified. I couldn't understand what was happening. My viewers were dropping, Maya's were only going up. And there was a part of me that thought that I was going to be smaller than her, and I don't know if it was my ego or what, but I couldn't take it. I felt like
Then came Nina Lynn, who snapped back, calling male streamers disrespectful, saying they brand women too emotional when they defend themselves.
What is it with these fucking male streamers? Trying to piss off female streamers. Like you try to piss off female streamers, and then when you get a reaction that you wanted, you go, why are you so emotional?
Each clip added gasoline to the fire, a picture forming that the platform wasn't just toxic, it was transactional. But what no one expected was a private tape allegedly featuring Cooking with Kya and Dubai sponsor to actually leak. And when that surfaced, everything changed. From kick contracts to DDG's own circle, because the tape didn't just show Kya, it hinted at somebody else in the room, and that shadow looked way too familiar. The moment that alleged private tape dropped, everything froze. The footage, grainy but unmistakably real, allegedly showed Cooking with Kya in Dubai in a penthouse suite, sitting beside a man whose face was blurred, but whose voice sounded eerily like one of the investors Kick staff had been linked to before. Now that narrative shifted fast. People weren't just talking about a leaked tape, they were digging into what looked like a recruitment system where female creators were allegedly being flued out under business deals that turned into something else entirely. So even former streamer Neon, who'd once exposed Kick staff for flirting with creators, came back with a live rant saying,
"Horniest staff I've seen in my life. Hey, Kick staff, none of these girls are f***ing you, bro. None of them. Not one of them. I'm sorry. You could jerk your off every day, you mustache wearing piece of shit. But listen, bro, the mustache, you killed Kick, you ruined it."
And y'all, this time, nobody laughed it off. Hours after the clip exploded, India Love finally broke her silence. She didn't name Cooking with Kya, but she low-key hinted, and stopped playing with my name. I worked too hard to be disrespected like that. I ain't gotta do weird stuff for money. But to make it worse, DDG got dragged right back into the conversation. Cause people remember that he had just gifted India Love a $20,000 Chanel bag after their collab stream.
I always wanted, like, oh my god, I love it. I wanted this bag so much. I've seen it in Japan, that store.
Now fans were connecting the dots, and why was DDG dropping thousands of dollars with these collabs? Was it about content or access? The bloggers started resurfacing clips where DDG flirted openly with Cooking with Kya on stream, low-key hinting wifey material, and allegedly telling her to cook for me in Dubai next. Now those same clips look like receipts. While Kick was allegedly still deleting hashtags, Twitch creators started airing their own dirty laundry. A resurfaced thread reminded everybody that two female streamers had once smashed an Uber driver's phone and mocked him for having dementia.
Old man, do you have Alzheimer's? Are you okay in the head? Are you okay in the head? Did you drop it? Literally losing his mind. Now he lost. Whose phone is this? Is this your phone? Do you have dementia? Record that. Is that his phone?
Now this video, once dismissed as a random drama, now symbolized something bigger, a culture of entitlement that made the Dubai mess feel predictable. And if all that wasn't enough, the in real life streamer Sniper went viral, threatening to harm female streamers during live events.
Emily, no. Hey, stop! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Right now.
What?
Get away from now.
Security! He's harassing us.
What's going on? What's going on, man? Right now. I'll kill you right now. I'll kill you right now.
The clip was reposted under the same Dubai ring threads, hinting that the harassment wasn't random, it was systemic. But meanwhile, streamer Wendy Ortiz, who'd already been accused of skipping out on paid appearances, said, "F that guy and F that club." She claimed the venue lied about the bag. But insiders pointed out that she'd recently tweeted feeling stressed and unsure whether it's been Halloween with her daughter or prep for her subathon.
I can't go home right now because it's Mary's birthday on Wednesday.
Well, fans started calling out the contradiction. If she's too stressed for Halloween, why is she flying across states for $30,000 appearances? Rumors spread that her side income allegedly came from the same Dubai circle. That people noticed, she quietly set her TTS to $35, way higher than average, which fans took as a cash grab before a fall. Now, Neon's old rant now looked prophetic. He'd once said that female streamers were faking relationships with staff for homepage deals. Now users are saying that these relationships were recruitment steps into escort work disguised as sponsorships. By now, the story had spiraled way past gossip, and police in the UAE were rumored to be reviewing influencer visas, and multiple creators suddenly went offline. But here's where things really got really dark. Insiders started hinting that this escort ring wasn't new. It had roots going back to OnlyFans deals, LA management contracts, and even some male streamers funding the trips in silence. And the one person connecting all those dots, apparently, is a familiar face from DDG's circle. Now, by the time the Dubai tape stopped trending, a new voice entered the chat. Someone claimed to have worked inside with one of the influencers' agencies that booked these girls' flights. The anonymous insider dropped a now-deleted thread that sent chills through the streaming world. These weren't vacations, these were business trips, arranged through PR agencies that fronted as content management firms. The girls allegedly got $10,000 to $30,000 per trip, half upfront, half on delivery. And that thread included blurred contracts showing familiar creator aliases, initials allegedly matching CWK, Cooking with Kya, and IL, India Love. So even though no one could confirm the documents, the formatting matched legitimate brand collaboration contracts down to payout schedules. And when that account vanished, that's when fans realized that this wasn't a random scandal. It looked like a recycled business model from the OnlyFans Dubai expose back in 2021. Y'all remember that, right? Yes, the one where influencers were allegedly flown out to the UAE for photo shoots that ended in private parties with oil executives. Well, this was starting to look like season 2, just with the streamer instead of model twist. Well, out of the nowhere, old screenshots resurfaced showing DDG allegedly messaging Cooking with Kya before their first collab. Now, at the time, it seemed like the harmless influencer talk, but now that word sweet hit different. Some users allege that the hotel he mentioned matched the same one from the alleged Dubai tapes leaked background. And that's when the speculation went nuclear. Bloggers began suggesting that DDG's label connections help funnel creators in these influencer retreats. No solid proof, but the timing lined up. DDG's merch drop, That's My Ball, launched the same week he was reportedly gifting India Love custom booty shorts.
India multiple his ball shorts just so we can see, how the fit is. I want to make sure the fit's good. I don't want to just flat out just be giving that shit to nobody.
People began asking, was that marketing or hush money? Now, even fans who love DDG streams were split, half defending him, half saying he exploited the girls' rise for content leverage. And with how fast kick deals move, nobody could tell what was business and what was personal. Days later, though, Kya broke her silence in a now-deleted clip where her face looked very tired, makeup smeared, and voice shaking. The internet moved fast. Old clips of her mocking her ex resurfaced where she called him a bum and blamed him for her cheating.
I'm not going to speak on his situation because I did have to. I'm not going to sit here and cap. Of course I have feelings for him. But I feel like he really did the most about this situation. The way he's trying to slander my name like I'm a whole.
Now, viewers used that to question her credibility, saying her Dubai denial was just another manipulation tactic. And what made it worse is that Rakai, a young streamer who once crushed on her, got disappointed after learning her real age.
You're not 17?
No.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean by that, Rakai? 17!
No.
Lisa, how old are you?
23.
23? Oh.
Not that deep.
Like, clock it!
This post went viral, turning her into a meme, and just like that, the sympathy she tried to build flipped into mockery. After the Dubai story broke, smaller streamers started sharing their own stories anonymously. One alleged a Kick talent scout DM'd her offering modeling trips with no brand listed. Another alleged a voice note of a man posing as managers promising business visas if they stayed longer for content. It wasn't just rumor anymore, it was a pattern. And that's when the community started looking at the real question. Who's funding these trips and what's going on at these trips? Kick and Twitch both rolled out an influencer protection statement alleging they'd investigate off-platform misconduct. But nobody got banned. Instead, a quiet shadow ban wave allegedly hit. Streamers stopped appearing on trending carousels, their viewer counts froze, and algorithm visibility dropped overnight. And the Dubai police never released an official statement, but insiders allege influencer visas are now under review. In other words, somebody upstairs is taking notice. But the whole scandal isn't just about Dubai. It exposed how fragile the streaming game really is, how fast content creators can become content themselves. For years, fans joked about Dubai trips being code for escort gigs, but this time there were names, footage, and receipts. It showed what happens when fame mixes with greed and when creators chase views and end up in rooms they were never ready for. Even if half the stories are exaggerated though, y'all, the damage is real. Brands are pulling back, the streamers is cooked and chopped, and agencies are ghosting. And the female streamers who built this new era of entertainment are suddenly afraid to post again. This story's still developing, and trust me, it's not over yet. We're hearing whispers that another streamer even bigger than India Love is about to get caught up in the same Dubai ring. In chat, the receipts are already circulated in private group chats.